Hello, bonjour, guten tag, buenos dias, dobrý den. Welcome to Me Paintings. I'm Veronica Me, and today I prepared very colorful fluid art project for you. As you can see, I'll be using the whole spectrum of beautiful colors. I'll be using titanium white, cadmium yellow, Indian yellow, cadmium red, mauve, light purple, viridian, cyan blue, and turquoise. I'm gonna show you each and every step so you can do that too. I just quickly want to show you how to mix your paint. So you'll need acrylic paint, pouring medium, and silicone oil. And I created my homemade pouring medium from PVA glue. I mixed 60% of glue, 40% of water. So I'm gonna put a blob of paint in my cup, like this. And then I mix 1 part of paint and 1 part of pouring medium. Like this. Mix it up very well. This is the right consistency. And I'm gonna put 2 drops of silicone oil in this mixture. I buy most of my stuff in local art shop. You have to search what's available in your country. So 2 drops of silicone oil. Mix it up a little bit. And that's prepared. I'll be painting on white primed cotton canvas, which is size 20 by 50 centimeters. And this canvas has got white edge, which is nice. I'm gonna start by pouring the base coat, and I mixed white acrylic paint with pouring medium in ratio 1 part of paint, 1 part of pouring medium. So let's cover it all with white. And I'm gonna keep a little bit for later on. Spread it everywhere. When everything is covered, I'm gonna pour a white line here in the middle part, like this. And now I can start pouring my paint. I'll be doing these puddles of paint. I'm gonna start with yellow. So, yellow. Then orange or Indian yellow. This is a beautiful shade. And then another puddle. Now here comes the most exciting part. I'm gonna swipe these colors all the way there. And for that I'm gonna use this piece of plastic sheet. I don't know where I got it from. It's just a piece of plastic sheet. You could also use kitchen towel, cling film, some kind of plastic folder, and it helps with the swiping. Let's tilt it everywhere. Some cells are growing, but I'm gonna use heat gun to have a beautiful cell explosion. This is my heat gun, just a cheap one from Lidl, and it helps to pop these cells. And you know what? I'm also gonna use this little torch, which was 3 euros. I bought it in a local shop, and it helps to create some tiny cells. I'm gonna show you how it looks. See, beautiful tiny cells. So heat gun created a bigger cells, and this torch just makes small tiny cells. I'm gonna wait at least 10 minutes and then show you what to do with balloon, because I want to create these amazing stems here and there, because after it gets dry I plan to embellish it with something very special. and after 10 minutes it went kind of blurry because it's extremely hot today. That's what sometimes happens when it's too hot. So, and there it seems like there is too much paint in the middle part, so I'm gonna do another swipe from the middle part down here and up here. So let's do that. It's gorgeous like this. I could keep it like this, but I plan to do my golden idea, so I'm gonna use my heat gun again and create many cells. Okay, now that's a colorful explosion. These cells are so gorgeous. Look at that. So now I think it's finally the right time to use my balloon and create these balloon stems here and there. I'm gonna start somewhere here. Gorgeous pattern, amazing. So I could stamp this onto another canvas. I don't have another one right now, so I'm just gonna put it here on. That's beautiful pattern. So I'm gonna let it dry for about a week and then show you what to do next. Paint is dry, so now I can start embellishing it, and it's completely fine if you want to keep it like this. It's gorgeous, but I would like to add some details and golden sheet to it. I'm gonna start by painting these flower patterns inside of my balloon stems, and for that I'm just gonna use a cheap acrylic marker, white one. You can do it however you want. This is just my suggestion. So let's start drawing these flower patterns, which will be overlaying each other. So that's my first flower, and then I draw many more. If you make a mistake like that, it's okay, because you will cover this part with some gold sheet. When the flower patterns are done, it's time to use special kind of glue on the parts, which I will cover with golden sheet. I'm using this metal leaf Mixtion glue, which I bought in local art shop. You have to search online for this. I don't have a link, but there are loads of options out there. So it's a metal leaf Mixtion glue. And I'm just gonna simply put a little bit of glue here and then use brush and spread it on the places which will be covered with golden sheet. And it takes about 2 or 3 hours till the glue is dry, and then I will apply the golden sheet. When the first glue is done, I'm gonna use another kind of glue, which is called Mixtion Relief Glue. And I also bought this in local art shop. Just search online what's available in your country. And it creates this beautiful relief pattern. So I'm gonna go over my flower pattern like this with my glue. So like this, and I'm gonna let it dry for 1 day, and then I'm gonna apply the golden sheet. Both glues are dry, so now it's time to use my golden sheet. I'm using this one, and you have to be very gentle with it because it tears down very easily. And what I do, I've got this plastic folder. I put it on the top of my sheet. It sticks to it, so it's easy to handle this golden sheet. Oopsie daisy. And yeah, that didn't work. So as you can see, you have to be quite gentle with it. Sometimes the plastic sheet works, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm just gonna put it on the top of my glue like this. And cover the whole canvas with gold sheet. And you know what, I'm just gonna use this paper because for some reason this time it doesn't work, the plastic folder, so I'm just gonna take it like this and then put it here. And I also put some glue on these edges, so these edges will be gold as well. The shine of gold is so gorgeous, but I feel like there is too much blue in this part, so I decided to turn this into a green shade. So I'm gonna put a little bit of green in my cup. I will dilute it with water and just put a little bit of that paint on my brush and go over it, and it will change the shade, but you can still see underneath, which is amazing because you can see the structure which is underneath like that. And now I'm gonna work on a few little details. I'm gonna add black shadows underneath my lines. It is beautiful like this, you can see the relief, but I wanna just make a little shadows so it's more visible. And for that I'm gonna use a tiny brush like this and black acrylic paint. Like this. And I'm also gonna do these little black shadows inside of my flower so it will look more 3D. Do these lines here and then nicely blend them. Meanwhile, I put my brush in water and I'm just blending it. when all the shading is done, I'm gonna use white acrylic marker and draw these thin reflection lines so it will look like it's even more 3D. So let's show you on this one. See, it looks like a water drop. Now this one is heading that way, so I made the reflection here. And this one is heading that way, so I will make the reflection here. And this is the result of my creative fluid art painting, and I absolutely love the result. As you can see, you can use fluid art in so many creative ways. The golden shine is gorgeous. It changes with different light and it's so shiny and beautiful. These are like a colorful flower water drops. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it was inspirational for you. If you enjoyed it, please give a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. You can also check out my Instagram, where I put all of my artwork. Thank you very much for watching, and I wish you lots of success with your art projects. Can't wait to see you again. Bye!